No, we're back. We're about to be back.
Keeping my bladder full of hot role play ideas.
So this episode's gonna open up to people hearing John talk about his bladder, and I feel like I need to add some
Yeah.
context. No, like we're live right now, John, and you, right as you said that, I unmuted you guys. So I had to end the stream and bring it back up. I realized I had muted my players, so the people who were here, all you heard was me talking that entire time. If you stuck around, because it said I had 3 viewers, like, more power to you. And maybe next time tell me in the chat.
No, the anus is on you. Anus is on you. Don't put the anus on the viewers.
No. Still talking
No,
about
I
me.
feel like an idiot. Because that was some good shit you guys missed.
Mm-hmm. Heck yeah.
But as I fixed Discord settings in Streamlabs so you guys can see me, okay, there we go. All right, so they cleared a couple rooms. They've only actually moved about 95 feet on the map in the first hour. They found some magical items, found some magical apples, fought a Minotaur skeleton, Flame Skull launched a fireball, the weakest fireball ever, and there's no evidence of it. Why didn't I think about it? Can't prove it.
Can't prove it.
But, yeah. So we're going to pick up right here next to this door, which Galestra, when she steps into that hallway, would see that that is lit up with evocation magic. But you guys quickly speak the magic word that even Scrim knows now, Crow Rot in Draconic. That door unlocks.
Cypress will shove it open.
And as you push it open, we do not go back into initiative order. This room does not appear to have any enemies. You see instruments set up on chairs. And there's like some sofas nearby. The chandeliers in here are restored and casting light. And there's 2 chests, one in the southeastern corner and one in the southwestern corner.
What instruments are on the chairs?
There are a couple flutes. There's a hand harp and a lute, and then there's a big fancy standing harp.
Cypress
Oh.
will pick up a flute and sit down. And
What's detect magic thrown off?
So both chests are evocation locked. The hand harp is giving off a magical aura. School is mixed. It's almost divine.
Damn.
And then the gemstones on that far northwestern table, they don't light up. They just look like nice, expensive stones.
Okay.
Brex will definitely be admiring the harp.
The big standing harp?
Yeah. Isn't it right here?
Yeah, and it's the little hand harp on the back table that was giving Galestra.
Yeah, Brex, this harp over here, the hand one, is divine magic of a nature. You should check it out. And perhaps try the password on those 2 chests while I can still sense the magical nature of the words in this place.
Where's the harp again? The hand harp? Gotcha.
While they're doing that, Cypress will cast guidance on himself and start playing this flute.
Go ahead and make a performance roll. Brex, as you pick up that harp, like, you feel the buzz of a familiar magic, and you hear a soft purr come from behind you, and you kind of look over your shoulder, and there's nothing there.
That's a 20 total.
20 total.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know if you're proficient with the flute, but somehow maybe it's your elven nature and your fey spirit. As
I
you
am
hold this
proficient.
flute, you play a what kind of? Why don't you describe the music to me? What is Cypress trying to play?
Yeah, it's just a nice, pretty melody from the Feywild. Um, it's if music can have sounds of like seasons, it's like more of a winterish tune, not Christmas themed, but just more of a winterish tune.
Yeah, it sounds amazing to you guys.
Brex will like start to like kind of look over, kind of just smiling at himself. Look over the harp because he isn't proficient with a hand harp either. But he's gonna look over, maybe like pluck a note or two, and kind of just admire it.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to make a performance roll, just to
I was gonna say, he. I don't know if this would. How would that work with not being proficient in it in the hand harp?
you just can't add your proficiency bonus to the roll. So whatever your performance roll is, if it because D&D Beyond automatically puts your proficiency bonus on there, you would just take that off.
We're not gonna play that. He's just gonna.
It would just be straight charisma, wouldn't it?
He's just gonna. Um. He's gonna try to play like a few notes, kind of just to see how it sounds. If it's like tuned well, if it just is. Considering he kind of feels like he knows, if not what this loot is from, who it's from, he's gonna try to see what will happen if he like plays a few notes. So I will definitely roll. It is just a straight 20, and I think I add my charisma modifier, but not my proficiency, right?
Yep.
Yep, that's it. You got it.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so I'm going to roll that. So that is a 7 plus
Ooh.
8.
15?
15, yep.
There you go.
Yeah, that's not bad. And as you play it, it sounds unlike any hand harp you've ever heard played before. It's so crisp and every note is perfect. There's no little fine adjustment your ear picks up on it. Each note is the exact frequency it is supposed to be.
Once he finishes plucking the few notes, a little tear is gonna kind of well in his eye, and he's gonna kind of like just blink it out, and he's gonna say under his breath, "Xylo works wonders," and then he's gonna just pocket it. If
Hell yeah.
anyone project.
And Monsieur Brexley, one moment. Question: did any of the group try the draconic passwords on the two chests?
I was going to, but I was just waiting my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now I also
yeah, go
pocket these little
ahead.
gems over here.
Yeah, so there is an emerald worth 100 gold pieces, an amethyst worth 300 gold pieces, and then there is a piece of topaz there that's worth 50 gold pieces.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
You guys kind of looking at the room and you're starting to wonder, who did she have playing the instruments? And then you think about the skeletons. And maybe she sat in here and had her own undead kind of orchestra while she wanted to relax.
Since okay. Never mind.
Razmal, go. Or if we officially done tried the disarm word on the chest?
Yeah.
What happened?
So the evocation magic goes out.
Nice. Okay.
Are these the two chests next to me, or is it these black boxes?
It's the black boxes.
Yeah,
Those are kind of like sofas.
Oh, I thought those were the chests, to be honest.
It is clear. I will try to identify these items, at least your harp, but Let us look inside these chests first. While she's still got detect magic up, let's open these chests up.
I'll open the one that Razzle's next to.
Yeah, inside of that chest, Razamol, you find approximately 4,340 gold pieces
Wow.
worth of
Holy shit.
gemstones.
Oh.
4,300 and what?
40.
Oh, oops.
Is any of those diamonds worth over 300?
Unfortunately, no. There's blue quartz worth 10, golden pearl worth 80, obsidian worth 10, star rose quartz worth 40, and there's a star ruby in here worth 1,200. And then I can never say this stone. It's a jacinth,
Never heard that one before.
and that
What was
one's
the
worth
total again?
3,000.
Sorry.
So 4,340.
Thank you.
How do you spell that?
Jacinth.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you said it right.
Also in here, there is a potion of healing
Okay.
Heck yeah.
and a wand.
Oh, yay.
Ooh.
And
Yeah,
I
that was
don't
actually
know
perfect
wand.
pronunciation, dude. That's exactly how you say it.
I know, but my mouth doesn't want to do it. I have to
I know.
try very hard. Inside of this right chest, as you open it up, Kazarock,
Yeah.
there is a spell book and a map. The map is kind of half rolled up on both sides, so it's like two. So it folds out from the
Oh,
center.
okay, yeah. Right.
Do
So I
they
will-
do they glow? Do they glow? Map or the scroll? I'm sorry, or the scroll map or the book?
The spell book is just a regular spell book. I mean, it
Yep.
glows in the way
Yep.
that a spell book would,
Yep.
but the map is giving a glow, but you can't tell what school of magic that glow is.
That's awesome. Okay. So I'm gonna put
I
a
will hand the
star.
spell
I've got a
book
star
to
by map,
Galestra.
wand,
Emily.
scroll.
Kazarock, do you pick up the map?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody freeze because we're back in initiative.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
As
shit.
1 second. Does a 25 hit, Kazarock?
Absolutely. Yes.
It's a mimic.
As the teeth appear at the center of these two
Oh,
rolls,
shit, I was right.
this
Awesome.
this map mimic falls from your, well, it doesn't fall from your hand, it clamps onto your hand, and you take 18 piercing damage,
Oh, sheet!
Oh.
Sheet!
and you are grappled.
Ah, beautiful.
All right, Galestra, you are up.
I feel like there's a joke here somewhere, but I can't come up with it. Like a map coming to life and attack. I can't come up with a joke though. So I'm disappointed in myself. But setting that aside and moving the game action forward, he's grappled. Oh, I will use a bonus action first to reach my hand out, fist grab, pull, and use my telekinetic shove to pull Kazarock back 5 feet away out of the map's grasp. You can
Okay.
willingly fail the saving throw, Kazarock.
Okay, I will fail the save.
Let's do, what's your spell attack?
My spell attack is spells. It is plus 10.
Okay, so it is a DC 13 to get out of the grapple. So let's go ahead. You make a spell attack roll with this, and we'll see if that beats the
You got
DC.
it.
It
I think
should
that's
to pull out of the mouth.
one of your many good calls as far as spur of the moment
you
things.
beat
That's
it.
24.
And Kazarok is pulled back, and some of the flesh peels from your fingers as you are drug out of this thing's mouth, and it kind of clomps to the ground. Tentacles appear, and it is ready to start walking. Galestra, that was your bonus action?
Action. Let's see here. I think my action. She's gonna pull out her obsidian short sword. She's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, yeah, right there, and take a slash at it with her obsidian short sword. Action casting. Team. I guess probably booming blade on it.
Yeah.
So here we go. She's gonna booming blade it with her cantrip. So you see, her blade, her obsidian short sword, shimmer with dark purple energy, crackling silver arcs of lightning as she strikes. She's going to guarantee a miss, but here we go. Oh, that was just the damage roll. What the fuck? Let me try it again, folks at home. All right, this is bullshit. It's not doing an attack roll, so I will shift to this for the attack roll. All right, 18 plus 7, 25. And then here comes the I think I can click on, yeah, here we go. Now I can do the booming blade. All right, so
Jeez.
10 piercing plus 2, 12. 10 piercing, 2 booming, and if it moves, it'll take 11 more.
This thing is like gnashing and growling at Kazarok as he's pulled it away. You step to the side and swing down and split it in half. It is dead.
Heck yeah.
Flourish, I sheathe my ancient obsidian short sword, Drowish short sword. And I say something fucking clever that James Bond would say about a map that turned into a creature, but I don't fucking have it. I will post in chat later what should have been said because I can't think of it right now. It's like that. I've heard about bad directions, but these takes the cake.
Well, I will hand Galestra the book. Can you use
Merci.
this? Is this a mimic?
No, it doesn't seem to be. I'll take it and see what's in the book. What is in the book?
So I posted in loot. As you're looking at this, it looks like it was the Necromancer's backup spell book. In case something happened to her, she had a backup. So that had Dancing Lights, Mage Hand, Prestidigitation, Bestow Curse, Dimension Door, Mage Armor, Web, and then the big one is Circle of Death.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Which she never had a chance to cast.
This is a nasty book.
Is Ratsmo be able to tell, or does it feel similar that this wand is like his other wand, or can he get does it feel cold to the touch?
It is a wand that you feel has arcane power, but it's not similar to any wand you have. Do you want to try it?
We'll
just point it at Kazarok. See what it does.
Is this door below us open?
Power word kill.
So door to the south obviously still trapped, door to the west obviously still trapped, but you guys know the word, so don't worry about the doors anymore. Just tell me which way you're headed.
Well, I'll go there, I'll open the door, and then I'll aim at the pile of flesh that I'm assuming is still there. And then we'll use a charge of the wand just to see what it is.
Yeah, you point it at the pile of flesh and nothing happens. You expend a charge, you feel that you did, but nothing happens.
Oh boy.
Dungeon Master, Galestra will just straight up cast. Not ritual cast. She'll drop 2 first level spell slots to cast Identify on the harp, the hand harp, and the wand.
The wand is a wand of enlarge reduce.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's got to be a creature or that you target.
Fair enough.
So if you would have pointed it at Kazarok cast it, it would have been as if he was
Yeah.
enlarged.
Attunement item or no?
I don't know whether or not it is. The loot builder doesn't tell me. So if you can
Okay.
find it in the items and let me know.
Yeah,
I'll look it up.
And
I'll
then
look
And
it up
hand
right
harp?
now.
Oh, you look it up, okay. And hand harp?
so you do the wand first and you let him know what it happens and you hand it over and Brex hands you this harp and you set it down and you begin to do your casting. And you still have the detect magic. And as you try to pierce the veil of what this is, you are overwhelmed by a backlash of divine energy.
Mm-hmm.
You take 6 psychic damage.
Okay.
And you realize that the magic inside of this is too powerful for a level 1 identify spell.
Does it need legend lore? Is that what I can deduce from that result? 6 psychic. I shall apply right now. And what does my identify reveal? What would identify it? That slash plus my sage background. Can I combine those two and see what needs to be done to figure what this fucking thing is about?
This is what I'm going to do. Can you make a straight intelligence roll for me?
Yes. Yes.
And then depending on that, I will allow you to make a history roll.
Okay, y'all. This one's for the ladies.
Mhm.
Oh, no. I'll use my inspiration. This seems important. Okay, that was better. That was a
Yeah.
12 plus 5, 17.
Okay. So this will be a DC 20 history check. Big time roll.
Okay.
If I had the box of doom, I'd give it to you.
Oh, all right. I feel like I am close. I am close to figuring this is a item of most significance.
And now
Brex
I
will
thought you were
probably
pissed.
have witnessed you taking damage. Here, and he's gonna strum a little bit on his lute and give you bardic inspiration.
Merci. She'll move away from the group and she'll pull out her little, I know that's a investigation check, but I don't care. She's pulling out her eyes of minute seeing. And with the waning moments of her detect magic and with a very bad over describe, she's really going to dig in and try to figure out what the significance of this hand harp is. Rolling history now. Mother. 29 plus Rex. What's your inspiration?
It's a D8.
I mean,
isn't
should I roll it? Folks at home, should I roll it or should I save it in case something crazy happens? I think
Sure.
meta,
do
I
it.
should save it. I guess I'll
Yeah.
save it.
This is not a humanoid created item that was then enchanted. This is an item crafted by a god himself. You've heard of these items. Each champion of a god is bestowed a item, a very powerful, handcrafted by the gods magical item. And if you do enough in service to a god, they give you the power to attune to it. It's not something that you can just attune to and use.
Oh,
It's priceless. There's
oh,
not enough
goodness.
gold on the continent to buy this item.
Glestra hits the ground. She hits the
Yeah.
ground. Tears start to stream from her face. and she has this most hopeful look on her face. Can I tell this is Xylo's? This is
Yes.
Xylo's hand. This, Michel Brex, this is Xylo's harp for the one who she
He.
who he deems to be his champion. Take it, and do good deeds in his name, and this will provide you with divine protection, and you can be his champion. This is the key. And she'll reverently hand it to you with this, like, I don't know, it's very caring and kind and happy and fulfilled look in her face. Because she remembers your prayer just a day ago of like wanting to give up.
Mm-hmm.
This is why you fight. Zylo, she brought these to you. You ought to be her champion. Here, take it. And do good deeds in Zylo's name.
Brex will take the harp back, and he'll kind of just look at it in kind of an astonishment, like just like an oh my god. Like he thought that this is something that had to do with his god, but not what he didn't think that. And he's gonna kind of question it, and he's gonna look at it and then look up, and he's gonna say under his breath, "Did you send this here for a reason? You haven't really spoken to me in the past few days. Am I good enough to use this? I'm not sure I am. Definitely need your guidance now more than ever. Your song of fate."
Did you say that out loud? I forgot.
Oh yeah. He's kind of just like saying it to himself, kind of look, not really.
Okay.
Yeah. This is
Make a persuasion roll at advantage.
absolutely. And as I do that, he's gonna kind of look at the party as well. That is 27, and I didn't roll it at advantage, but we'll go for it again if I can crit fish. Okay, yeah, no, the other one was better. This is such an honor. I don't even I shouldn't even be touching this.
So, you all are hearing Brex kind of give this reverent prayer, and a white albino cat kind of pitters into the room and sits. And this is the avatar of Xylo. It's not Xylo himself. And he looks at you, Brex, and you hear in your head, "In due time, but you must practice. One does not master an instrument overnight. You know this."
He'll nod.
And also, I'm kind of a god. Get busy sometimes. I answering everybody individually every day. If I did that, it would, I'd never sleep.
Brex will kind of blush and he'll bow. You're too kind.
I know. And he poofs away. You guys just heard a cat sitting there purring, staring at Brex.
And you just witnessed him bow and blush at it. So yeah.
That is your god, n'est-ce pas? What did Xylo say? Or can I tell? Or am I jumping? Can I tell that was a Xylo appearance?
That cat came out of nowhere immediately after the prayer. I'm gonna say, you know that
Put two and two together.
the gods have avatars now. They do not travel to this plane anymore themselves. They use avatars. And, well, if Silo was going to have an avatar, a albino white cat with red eyes would be it.
Okay. Then statement stands.
Brex will turn to Galestra and kind of still be just in an astonished, like just shocked that he is even holding this thing. Yes, it wasn't him in, true form. I don't think. I'm almost positive that wasn't his true stories. I have pictures of depictions of him. It's very interesting. He's watching. He doesn't listen all the time, he said, but he's watching.
You must never give up, Rex. This is the proof of that. You never know when the forces beyond all of us will intercede on our behalf.
I feel like I have put so many lives in danger. Even more so, taken lives because of me. Being here among you, being alive, walking this earth, I'm a walking time bomb just waiting to go off for anyone to strut in and kill every single one of us. And it just takes a toll on a mind of being the cause of all this death and sadness.
You are not the cause. It is only if you give up. It is only if you allow your soul to be taken that any of the darkness will happen. Do you not see that? The gods. How is this? We could have walked past this obstruction. We could have walked past this thing with the two skeletons outside, but we felt compelled to investigate. There are forces far stronger than us that are interceding on our behalf. And they want you to. She pauses. They want you to leave. And she's like, you can tell from her voice and all that, and knowing what Zestra said, Ray, I want you to live vis-a-vis Deoris, that she really fucking hoped that they were hearing that when she said it.
He's going to
That was a good dig.
He's going to kind of loop the harp so it sits perfectly on his hip, and he's going to walk over and bring Galestra in for like a huge embrace.
When she whispers in your ear, you play the fuck out of that harp.
He's going to pull back, hold her to shoulder's length. You are a wonderful friend, Galestra. I know sometimes to people who are new, and he's going to lovingly, please understand, lovingly look over to Cypress. Most people don't understand your motives, and sometimes I don't. But I'm alive because of you, and because of everyone in this room. And we have a purpose. So let's fulfill
Just
it.
nods. It's like she bites a lip and nods, and she sniffs, holds it back, and just kind of regains her composure. And in a very feminine but strong way, she stands quite tall.
Mm-hmm. Well, shall we get going then?
We have much to do.
All right. You speak your magic word, as I said. The next room is the first time You're not immediately attacked, as it's just another hallway. Scrim's getting left behind. Razimal, you want to go through that door?
Yeah. Also, up to you whether it's attunement or not. I don't think a wand of enlarge is actually a thing, at least from what I can find.
Oh, it's on my. Okay, go ahead. It's this loot generator I use. So sometimes the items it pulls up are. So we're just gonna call that a wand that allows you to cast enlarge or reduce.
Okay.
We'll call it 7 charges.
Gotcha.
And it's 2 to cast it at its base level. And then if there's anything upcast, you can add 1 extra charge to upcast. As you open that door, though,
Blam.
there's a fireball. A good thing you came in through the south, though, Razimal.
Fireball.
So I need a dex save, as this fireball is only going to affect you.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you said
Okay.
you opened that door, and that flame skull was holding its fireball for which door opened.
Perfect. All right. Dex save.
It's only DC 13. You got this.
Oh, it's no. All right. I already rolled before you said it, so it doesn't count. It's 8 though.
8?
Yeah.
It's a DM jam. Good DM jam.
I'll give him the credit. I deny that jam.
That was 31 fire damage.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah. Oh.
Fine.
Is that what goes off? Razimal was bloodied.
He gets GM redemption.
Oh,
It's better than
God.
a 14. Jeez, 8d6 and I get a 14. We are back in initiative order. Galestra ended that one, so it's the Flame Skull.
The first bit
Oh,
of damage
no.
Razimal takes is
Oh,
a
yeah.
freaking
Double
fireball
blam.
to the face.
It literally had a 15 initiative. This guy's been waiting for a while. That door to the north still isn't open. So Razimal, you're it. 5, 10, 15. Fire ray twice coming at you. Good news is the first one was a natural 1. The second one
Yay.
was a natural 2.
Yay.
Cypress. You hear the explosion and Razimal go, ow.
Cypress will open the door.
Hear a crow squawk.
You see a flying skull again?
Does that take my action to open the door?
No, I'll give it to you.
Okay. Cypress will move in. And he's gonna cast Ray of Frost at
Mhm.
the skull. Hey, that's 28 to hit for nice 15 cold damage, and his movement's reduced by 10.
Heck yeah.
And that'll do it for Cypress.
Okay, after Cypress is Razimal.
Razimal. Razimal. Razimal.
Devin, you there?
Damn it, I was muted. I'm just gonna shoot him. I got 26 for the first one.
Yep.
And then 17 for the second one.
Both hit.
11 21 damage total.
Okay. It's definitely.
And he's moved as far back as he can, I guess.
Yeah, I will put him against the wall. And then Brex, you are up.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20. And coming off of the high of the conversation we just had, and, just feeling just freaking, all about it. He's gonna cast Vicious Mockery, and he's gonna look at this freaking skull, and he's gonna go, "Is that fire on your head, or are you just burning through all your bad ideas at once?"
Mm.
That's good. I like that.
And he is gonna need a Wisdom 16 save as I the damage
Yeah, that's a fail with a 9.
for a hot 5.
Ooh.
Dealing nasty damage around here.
I think the fire goes out for a second and then comes back. All right. That ends your turn, Kazarok.
Yeah, that is it.
Beautiful. So I'm gonna rush this poor little thing, and we're gonna smash him with my maul.
Hell yeah. 23 definitely hits.
Oh boy,
Hey, you
8.
put him out of his misery. It had 2 hit points left.
Oh.
Let's go.
And this place is officially cleared, guys.
Heck yeah.
What about your big scary other boss monster you threatened us
I think
with?
it was the Minotaur.
It was the
It was
Minotaur.
the Minotaur.
And we
Oh.
kind of walked through, poor guy.
Yep. It's just where he fell at initiative wasn't very good.
Hey, wait, do not
Yeah, we
forget
mollywhopped
there is a door down here.
hmm
Oh yeah, you guys
Yeah.
found that secret door. I forgot about that. Let me pull up that one. So you guys speak the magic word, that door opens. In here, there is a scroll of expeditious retreat,
Oh, nice.
a scroll of create water,
Ooh.
a scroll of hold person, and that's it.
Heck yeah, that's cool.
I want Razimal to take the whole person scroll. I want that's my personal. My Glester voices are personal opinion that Breck should take the Expedition's Retreat scroll. But I don't know if that's a. You have to be able to cast a spell, right? No,
Mhm.
bards can cast that.
Anybody can cast a
Oh,
spell from a
yeah.
scroll. I make a, if you're a non-caster, there's a Arcana check you gotta pass.
Well, we can figure that later. Figure it out now.
Yeah. You
I'll
guys
take
are
it, yeah, sure.
free to do as you please. I mean, there is a really nice room set up down here already for rest. Or you can go up and let Stuart and what was his name? George? I can't- no,
I think
that
it
you
was
guys are
George.
done. Stuart and George know that you've completed their quest. It's really up to you guys what you want to do.
Um, are they still out there? They're still out there, the skeletons.
Yeah, they've got no plans. They're just out there
Oh,
waiting
heck
for
yeah,
you
cool.
guys.
So, Brex is gonna walk up. He actually picked up whatever instrument we did not take. I forgot to say that. I think there was the lute left and something else. I think that was in the other chair.
There were 2 flutes, a lute, and the hand harp, which the
Okay,
hand
yeah.
harp you.
I will take the lute and the flute, bring it back to them, and say, here, wanted you to have these as just tokens of our
Wait.
gratitude. We're kinda-
Where are your friends? Are you the only one that made it? Did she raise them?
Cypress comes out.
No, they're coming. They're behind me. They're just
Yeah, she comes out. She comes out.
She's dead? She's gone?
yes, absolutely. Oh well, she's not. I mean, I wouldn't say dead, but um, she is in fear of her life. If you catch my drift.
She's
I do not believe she will
gone?
be after you anymore. I think she has bigger
Oh,
fish to fry, as I think that is the term you say over here in the overworld. And those fish happen to be us. They share.
oh, that's
But your days of forced playing of the harp, perhaps maybe over. You can simply do that if you wish. Or perhaps you wish to play a different instrument. Stuart, you strike me as a drummer. And George, perhaps a horn.
no. It's
So,
thank you, adventurers, for your
horn
help.
is
We have our home back. We can go back to playing humans and households.
Absolutely. Good for you. And he's gonna sidestep and let him go on.
So, yeah, like they said, your reward was whatever treasure you found because they didn't need any of that stuff. They make their way back down to spend the rest of their undead lives. You guys, you want to make camp or you guys want to keep on trucking?
How long is it to Pock by my estimation?
You could probably be there in another 4 to 5 hours if you kept
Let's
the
push
pace
it.
up and didn't run into anything.
I think it's a good idea to push.
I'm cool with it.
Same.
Okay.
Okay. We'll hope we don't run into anything.
Let's see how good your pace is, Kazarok.
Guidance. Guidance.
Sweet.
I'm helping you too.
Okay.
So roll with advantage and add a
I get-
guidance.
Ouch.
I did. What do I get for guidance?
D4, isn't it?
A D4. A D4.
Rasmal, did
yeah,
you
I
add the
got
scroll of
that.
hold person to your inventory?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I got
Um,
19 total.
expeditious
Oh, yeah.
retreat, I got that.
what, do you think create water goes to Juniper? I mean, I'm sorry, fuck. Cypress.
I mean, I can take create water if you want me to, unless, I mean, if you want the scrolls
I
to
just
copy into your spell book.
I'm sorry. It's the I just want to make sure someone has it down because I don't want us to forget about it. That's all. So
Send it
I
to
don't want to think.
Luke.
Is it in the loot channel?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you want the scroll
Take
to
it.
copy
Take
into
it. I ain't
your,
create no water.
sure, I'll take create water.
Okay. It's those weird random scrolls like that that sort of worry me. I'm like, what the hell does Frankie have planned that there's a scroll create water here?
That's the one who can cast Witch Bolt.
Very cryptic.
You could really
But with
electrify
that,
a bunch of enemies.
with that 19, yeah, you guys do. You make it to Pak just as the sun is setting. All of you are exhausted and worn, and the light coming from the inn illuminates the wooden sign swinging in front as you see the cross-eyed chalice, the inn and tavern in the city of Poke.
Absolutely. Heck yeah. Rex will definitely make his way inside. He is ready to go to bed.
Yeah, and the place is pretty busy. There's
Mhm.
people at every table, food, drinks, there's laughter. The place seems like the party is just getting started.
Rex will walk up to the bar, and he's gonna kind of eye the barkeep. Don't I know you?
Are you flexing a background on me?
I think so, because I think we have seen this NPC times. I think.
Hey, Brex, I only have a certain amount of tokens. Okay.
I was just gonna be like, "Oh my god, girl, what's up?" But it's fine. So,
This happens to be one of my favorite barmaid kind of tokens to use.
heck yeah. Um. So, um, you just look like somebody I know back at home. Um, me and my
Thanks
friends
for the
here,
follow.
we're very very tired.
Hey, thank you
Do you have
for the
any rooms
follow.
available by any chance?
New Rudine 098. Could you repeat that? Sorry.
Do you have any rooms available by any chance?
Oh, absolutely.
Perfect.
How many beds?
I think of 5. Um, I think would be good.
I ain't got none with 5. Got one was 4 and one's was 6.
How big are the beds?
Not 2 people could comfortably sleep in one.
Perfect. We'll take the 6, the 6 bed. Yeah, it'd be all right. One night should do. Yeah.
Okay, that's room 6. The key is here, but that will be 20 silver.
Perfect. He will slide her the 20 silver and a what would be a decent percentage tip in silver.
You give her
Just to
25 silver.
perfect. Yep, he'll slide her 25 silver and kind of wink at her. And I didn't mean to add that. Shit. Wait, I added it to my inventory. Wait a minute. Let me remove it and then 25 or remove it again. Okay. He's gonna wink at her, slide it over, and do you have like a a early bird breakfast or something?
The kitchen serves breakfast, yes.
Perfect. Thank you, Nora. And he's gonna walk off to the party.
I didn't tell him my name. He does know me.
And he's gonna walk up all kind of groggy. Well, yeah, got us a room, so if y'all wanna hit the hay, I completely understand. I think I'm gonna play maybe a song and maybe head up.
Razamol, did you stay outside on purpose?
I was gonna ask, what time of day is it? I don't know if
This-
we got in late or if we're early
Yeah,
morning.
it's late. The sun is setting, almost gone on the horizon. The sky is already dark and purple.
Okay, so I'm assuming other stores are closed.
Yeah, most of the shops would be closed at this time.
All right. Well, after seeing everybody going in and kind of getting a gist of where they are, he's gonna kind of go over to the side, maybe. Not like by people's windows. I don't want people thinking he's fucking snooping.
A fucking crow person in the window. What the fuck?
And he'll kind of like silently, like, say a prayer in his head, to let Navir know that he has arrived in Poke. If he wants to either, I think he told me to let him know once we got here. I can't exactly remember if that was exactly what he said, but just let him know we're here and we're at this inn. If he, I mean, he assumes he can find him anywhere if he really wants to.
Yeah, absolutely. You send that up?
Yep, and then he'll kind of just chill outside for a little bit.
Okay. Kazarok, you step in, the smell of beer that's soaked into the woods. You feel like you're at home. This is your kind of place. There's a pig on a spit over an open fire.
Oh, I definitely want a beer.
Yeah, you do.
But more than that, knowing that this is a military outpost kind of city, I want to know if there are any Iron Frogs stationed here, because I got a bit of business to do.
Okay, let me roll.
Okay.
You took me in a direction I wasn't expecting. So
Oh, I'm sorry.
no, that's fine. 48. You're not gonna know off the top of your head. It's something like you could ask around or look into.
Okay. Do I
But
see any military-looking individuals in the bar?
in the
I'm looking.
bar right now, nobody stands out as being in the army. In the bar. Remember, Eric, table to table stories are different.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, I watched this episode for Saturday. He comically evil-looking individual. So is he and he's circling him. Yeah, let's go walk up to the evil-looking dude.
So, as you guys walk up to this guy, he is decked out in dark black leather outfit with a high collar. His hair is pulled tight and greased back. And most of the stuff looks new that this guy's wearing. And he's looks like he's trying to look shady. And he's kind of eyeballing around. And as Kazarok walks up, he kind of stiffens up and looks up at the Goliath. He doesn't say anything. He's waiting for you to speak.
Is this table taken?
Fucking sitting here, ain't I?
Yeah, but it's kind of convenient for me and my friends to watch the front door. So,
The friends, the ones you came
tell me
in here
the
with?
story. Yeah.
Well, there's 5
The
of you
ones I
and
came
4
in here
chairs
with.
at this table, so perhaps there's better tables.
But this is a great table. And we can always pull up an extra chair.
Make an intimidation check.
I was waiting for that.
Who's fixing this thing? Kazarok pulled a Mean Girls. You can't sit with that.
23.
Okay. He did get a good wisdom roll, but you did beat him. And just enough that he's going to be like, you know what? It's not worth the fucking trouble, friend. You and your friends can have the fucking table. He stands up and he goes to walk away.
And I'll yell at Brex, hey, I got us a table.
Rex is gonna like wave
I
at
don't
you.
know.
Galestra and Scrimscrim are already sat at a table. This guy makes his way over to a wall and leans on it menacingly.
This is the best table.
Scrimscram looks confused. Like,
I love
I'm-
it.
Whatever plot developments there were, I missed because I could no longer maintain bladder solidarity with those who stuck through it. So yeah,
Weak, man, weak. The ladies will be
yeah, very weak.
disappointed.
Front cover, weak Dungeons and Dragons player magazine. Yes, but
so you missed out on Kazarok strong arming a guy out of a table.
Did he really
Literally.
though?
For
I
no
just find
reason.
it just funny that he walked up and said, "Bitch, you're sitting at our table." Like literally. What the- oh,
This is the
God.
best table in the place. Come on. No one's going to rush up on us. We can drink beer and eat food in peace.
Yeah, go ahead, guys. You can knock off 10 copper, and that's enough for drinks and food.
Absolutely.
hey, do we need tax? Do we need to be taxed?
Tax.
Tax, he means.
Yeah, tax.
Oh.
Like it's been a while since tax came up.
For components and stuff like that.
Oh, no. I know.
That's when we level up.
You guys have been guys have been between cities, so when would you have bought supplies?
Yeah, I only bought stuff off of that Tabaxi village too.
So if you need to buy supplies, I've been trusting you guys to buy the supplies.
Gotcha.
Your components, your flat charges, and things like that.
Lester will sit. Is she getting like a weird? I mean, she's a dark elf, so is she getting like bad vibes from the patrons or anything like that? Or
Make a perception check.
okay. 9, just a 9.
Other than that initial look, like when somebody walks into a tavern, people's eyes go to the door. You haven't noticed anybody paying any particular mind to you guys, other than this now tableless guy who's not letting his pride let him walk to another table. He's kind of leaned up on the wall with one foot now, and now he's got a dagger that he's like cleaning his fingernails with, just trying to kind of save face.
Okay.
Yeah. She will
What-
enjoy herself. She's gonna have some ale and some food, and just kind of be a little happy, hopeful for a little bit. Yep.
What's
Oh,
the
yeah.
general mood of the bar?
There's no performer tonight, so it's mostly just enraptured of people's just having conversations, enjoying dinners. Doesn't seem like there's any troubling things about the town. It is the first
like
time you guys have been in a bar and somebody hasn't been like, "Hey, look at me," other than the comically evil looking guy. But the chance of you guys getting his side quest now is
Brex will walk up to Nora. Do you have like a stage or something?
we don't have a stage, but usually when the bards play, they go up by the fireplace, which is over here.
Cool. Well, I will I'll perform a little for you, and he'll wink at her and walk over here. And he
You
will
better
pull out
be good.
he will pull
Got a
out his
fucking
lute.
reputation to uphold.
I know. He is gonna pull out his lute, and he is going to start playing a tune. Considering the tavern's like in a lively mood, play like a dancing song to, get everyone up and dancing. I want to see someone grab Nora and like swing her around. She's like, oh, I want everyone to be up. So he's
Oh,
gonna start playing that, and before he does, he's gonna look over to Nora and the guy that Kazrat pissed on. I dedicate this song to my two new friends, and he's gonna start playing.
okay. So that was a epic over describe,
I know.
and you set the DC pretty high
I
because
know. Kind of fucked myself.
if you want the results to match, your performance better be
Sure,
pretty high.
I'm ready to go.
Performance rec.
Let's go. Let's go, baby, with a 28.
Yes,
Hell,
fuck
yeah.
yeah.
28 is good. And yeah, you will it into existence. You are beaten, bruised,
Mm-hmm.
hurt, just exhausted, but somehow the conversation with Galestra, the making two probably in a domestic relationship skeletons happy in their brand new home,
Oh,
and
you should have
just
told me that before.
and just Stuart and George were giving off the vibes, bro.
I know, but
Yeah.
I didn't want to assume, this day in Minhal, you can't assume,
And-
so
and yeah, the place just comes to life as you play, and you earn
hell yeah.
2d4, 2d6, 2d8. You earn 20 gold in tips.
Heck yes, absolutely. And he will end the song sitting back in his chair.
Rasmal would like to buy a bottle of liqueur or whatever they got that's some stronger stuff if they sell it by the bottle.
It's quite expensive to buy a bottle off a bar, but of course, we'll call that 5 gold for a bottle.
That does seem pretty expensive for just a bottle, but hey.
Hey,
I said
you
it.
want club service? You want bottle service at the
I
club,
said
bro?
it.
You're paying.
Give me, and he said it fancy too. Give me a most expensive liquor.
I said the hard liquor, not expensive, but it's okay. I got the gold.
Dude, Elven Brandy's 15 gold. I could have had her whip out the Elven Brandy.
Is the bottle for the table or for you?
Guess you guys will have to find out.
Wait a second. Did Razimal buy a bottle and then walk the fuck right back out?
I was just gonna
That's
say,
what I
damn.
was wondering.
He
think
did
he
Really
did.
by
wouldn't
this
be like
tree.
that.
He went to a fucking tree and said, fuck you guys.
Michel, Cazeroc, un moment.
Indeed.
I saw you scanning the room. Are you from here, or I think that you may know someone? It was just
No.
interesting. I'm curious.
Well, I was kind of wondering if there were any of my my former compatriots here. I would like to return the identification tags of the dead soldiers
Mhm.
so that their families may know what happened to them.
It is the most kind. Is there anything I can do to assist you in this venture?
I believe I'll pursue things in the morning.
Guild opens in the
Forgive-moi.
morning.
Are you still a member of that organization, or how did if not, how did things end with him?
Um, I was discharged for striking my superior officer because he was a fucking idiot. Yeah,
I understand.
the Iron Frogs aren't what they used to be, and honestly, they're a joke now. But that doesn't mean that them boys don't deserve to be treated well.
Do you have their tags with you? Can you read out their names to me?
You
You motherfucker. Yeah.
You can just say he
Um,
reads out the names. You can just say that.
yeah, I read out the names.
Galestra raises her mug of ale and looks at you and says, "To insert names,
Thank you, John.
2 good soldiers, and double toes."
Rex will cheer. Here, here.
Yeah, we need something stronger.
Well,
I'm gonna buy
you.
some.
Looks
gonna
like
buy
Rasmus
some-
bought a big ass bottle.
and ran away with it.
Mhm.
Y'all don't know that. You weren't paying attention.
He's
Okay, we don't know
He's
that.
moved trees since the last time I looked. He's just fucking wandering around town with a bottle like a
he's-
hobo.
He's doing what he used to do when he was back home. He's climbed this tree. He found a perfect spot where he can lay back and just relax in it.
Hell yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Love it.
Writing
It's
letters.
on brand. It's just
Mhm.
fucking weird.
The theater in my mind, I just picture Razimal like crouched on a branch, just drinking wine out of a bottle.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying.
See, I was
What pretty
picturing
much going for.
I was picturing more like laid back, like the Jungle Book, just relax, drinking.
Oh,
much.
yeah.
Oh well,
Either or.
I was thinking like a crow on a like a what is the like a what's the things, the electric things, what's the
Power line?
Power line.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, words are hard, man.
Well, also keep in mind that most of you probably have not really seen Rasmal actually drink. I don't think, other than like maybe once, and I think that was back when Bennigan died.
Way to
How many
multitask,
times do you drink?
man.
Do they dip their head in like a feeder and then turn their, heads up?
I don't know. Fucking, they have.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I have a big enough beak. I could just put the
Yeah,
bottle in
and just tilt it back. Yeah.
Like a pelican, just gulps the whole thing down. All right, well,
Mhm.
Glester's gonna go for a long rest.
Oh yeah. If you guys are done, night wraps up. You can
Rex will
make your
follow.
way down. This is the room you guys just bought. It's a really nice room when you get in here. The beds are well padded, well taken care of. Cross-eyed chalice is nice. There's a wood stove in here. There's a vanity and a chair and a writing table. So you guys are well taken care of.
Mhm.
Nice.
As you make your way into the room. Razamore, are you sleeping outside?
Absolutely.
Okay, well,
I spent 20 silver on this
I'll,
room.
I'll put my alarm spell. I'll put my
And
alarm
then-
spell over the door.
and then remind you that then made 20 gold playing the lute.
That ain't nobody's business. I'm just saying. I spent my hard-earned cash for this room, and you don't even sleep in a tree.
Have you even noticed Rasmal's gone yet?
No, I'm just giving you a hard time.
I know.
Are you guys gonna set a watch or just set the alarm spell and go to bed?
I'll do regular watch. Regular watch / finish the detect thought scroll.
Brex will sit cross-legged on the bed with the harp in his lap. He's kind of just fiddling with it. He doesn't want to keep it, get it out of his sight. He wants to see it. And he has the book of tiefling knowledge in front of him. He's kind of thumbing through it, looking at it.
Okay, yeah, and it is written like it's a medical journal. It is the most boring, dry stuff, breaking down different tissues and layers of skin, and it is an anatomy textbook basically.
Perfect. Once Brex notices that, he's gonna turn to Golestra. Gee, I kind of had an idea. I want to run it by you. See
Hey,
what you think.
Yeah.
The other day I had an idea. Every time we, encounter someone, they always can pinpoint me every single time. I know they scry on them, and that's fine. I don't really think we're ever gonna, figure out how to get them to stop scrying on us.
Hey,
I was thinking, if I could somehow, with your guidance, hopefully, learn to muster up a spell to, I guess, once we're in public, out and about, I could disguise myself as someone different. Make my appearance be different. So obviously, someone who knows the traits of my face and things like that will be looking for that person, but won't find them. Do you get my drift?
Yeah, and Jenny say, she wonders to herself whether an illusory disguise spell would overcome a scrying attempt, I suppose, is what she wondered to herself.
Would it, DM?
Or whether it would take a physical alteration. Like a higher level magic where Brex could would alter would no longer be Brex.
So a
Or something in
scry,
between.
the physical part of it is so minute. Is if you know who the person is and when I can focus on them. So even if you were to put a physical disguise on him, somebody would figure out either obviously he's wearing a disguise, but if they were in a crowd, it might be harder to pick out. But it's not going to stop the spell from working. But
absolutely,
if you were around a lot of people when they cast the spell, it might be hard to discern who there was the disguised one.
Mm-hmm.
But remember that they can hear as well, and the second that you would speak might give it away.
We
I
also
could
have to
also
take
adopt a
in-
voice.
Yeah.
I can mimic
Yeah.
a voice perfectly.
We also have to take in consideration that, I mean, we don't know exactly who's scrying, but we already know that Galestra's sister is a high level, and we can probably assume that their mother is even higher than that. So
Yeah.
we're dealing with high level magic or experienced magic users.
Brex will look at Galestra and clarify. I know it will not stop the scrying. I know
Oui,
that
oui.
for a fact. But
Oui.
I figured since we are in a populated city, it would do us some good to at least disguise myself.
It would definitely do better rather than of the scrying. It would do better on if Drow were there, like searching actively for you. It would definitely help with that.
Yeah, my sentiments exactly. Like if we're out in public with a lot of people, eyes on us, like we were in the town when fake Pelvis Wrestling, which I'm still pissed about. If I don't see Pelvis Wrestling in concert, I'm flipping a table. And this is Brex talking. We need to take our own advice and take precautions. Even yourselves. I mean, wearing cloaks, hoods. I really feel like we need to take a lot of precaution. We are in a populated area, and
Oui.
this is just an idea. So I am open to more
no,
interpretation.
D'accord. No, I agree. It may not avoid the high-level magic that long-distance scrying can invoke, but when the how do you say up here? When the rubber meets the road? No, that cannot be what you say up here. I do not know what either of those things are. But when the chips are down,
There you
when
go.
it comes
That's
to
a
the
phrase.
time of the cutting of the nuts, as you say up here, I've read a book about that. They will have to look into a crowd and discern which one is which, and any defense is better than no defense. So I agree. I will be most happy to assist you in this regard. I'm glad that your desire to fight has been rekindled. I'm very proud of you, Monsieur Brex, and I understand. She says very ambiguously.
He nods and looks to everyone else, to Cypress, to Graham, Kazarok. Do you all have anything to add? Any things you could top the plan off with?
I believe that your plan is an excellent one, and that maybe we should all practice a bit of subterfuge going forward.
Scram, think. Seeming spell. Great spell.
Damn, Scram, you know your shit.
Huh? What? As she comes out of the fugue state.
That's awesome. Scrim's kind of blacked out on like Will Ferrell in Old School.
Spoke like Gandalf, and then popped back out of it.
Scram can cast knock.
Yep. And cast iron.
Yep. Well, that's all I wanted to run by you.
Absolutely.
The group.
The good news is, watches you would find are unnecessary, as you are all safe in the cross-eyed chalice to take your long rest and your level up.
What?
As
What?
we end the session.
Heck yeah! Don't mind if I do.
This is where I let Saturday level up.
Heck yeah! What a beautiful session to level up on, man. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
And half of it we will never relive.
I know. The wonderful Galestra idea is wasted. I hate that.
I'm so
Hey,
disappointed.
look. I mean, we're never going to catch all the wonderful Lester ideas. Let's just face facts.
Kyle, why don't you start us off with the stars and wishes this week?
Man, I don't know where to begin. Our roleplay, I don't care. And I can play the blind man because I don't watch any other table. Our RP is unmatched. I don't care. I don't watch any other table, so I can be biased, okay? Our RP is unmatched in my opinion. I love our RP. I feel like we bounce so well off each other. RP kills it. The especially the idea of Galesha just running around, just bells going off, lights flashing, everything clicking in place. I love it. It is so on brand. It is so perfect. Love it so much. We got a little dude, I'm so happy. We got a little bit of Kazarok backstory, man. I have been waiting for that to drop. So excited for the Kazarok backstory to be trickling in there. Yeah, man, this was a great session. Great we had some combat. I had horrible ass fucking vicious mockeries. Yeah. So great session. No wishes. I don't have anything.
MVP?
So MVP, I'm gonna have to toss it to Galestra because that idea of figuring out the word, that was just the genius. It was pure genius. I loved it. And then the 20, dude, unmatched, man, unmatched. Loved it.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Devin?
Great session. Sorry I was late.
It's all
Other
right.
than that, man, I just wish it was longer. That'll be probably what I will always say for wishes until this fucking campaign is done, and then I'll
Sorry,
be like,
buddy.
can we keep going? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Loved it. Had a great time. Thanks for running it.
If I didn't have to work, this would be a 5-hour session. But I gotta
yeah.
work. Unfortunately, Eric?
Excuse me.
Well, I like the Galestra and Brex roleplay. I don't know. I like Brex's vicious mockery kills
Thank
personally,
you.
and
They got better.
yeah,
It evolved.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's a journey. It's a journey, you know.
they'll get better, but yeah, I think Brex is my MVP, but yeah, just everybody killed it. Of course, I thought that was cool. Razimal just fucking walks in, grabs a bottle, walks out, jumps in the tree. So
On brand.
yeah, that was a. Anyway, no, good session. I enjoyed it, guys. I was really nervous because my hit points were down, but
Hell yeah.
yeah.
What's the MVP? Devin, did you give an
Oh,
MVP?
I did not. Probably Galestra.
Okay.
yeah. Let's give it to Galestra.
All right.
Merci.
Micah?
Merci.
Yeah, the RP between Galestra, Brex, and Kazarok was really good. Thought the session was fun. Give my MVP to Galestra as well for the RP.
All right, John. You're closing us out on the player side for Stars and Wishes with your MVP
Yeah,
inspiration.
I'll give the star to the dice tonight. And to me for remembering the practice roll, because if I hadn't done that practice roll, all those really, really good natural 20 rolls and whatever like that told the story would have been off by one. So that was cool. It's just I don't know. I don't know if
Everybody
it's
rolled really well.
we did. We had really good rolls tonight for sure. My MVP will go to let's see here. I'll go Brex for my MVP. I was glad that we got into some more Kazarok backstory. I don't have any wishes. But boy, I know you said that one group just decided to bypass this tower. So
Yeah.
geez. Thank goodness that we didn't, because this was a a solid place to go look at. And Xylos will be done apparently.
I know. Imagine if we skipped over that shit. He's like, bitch, what?
And I do really like, yeah. So my maybe goes to Rex because of the arc that you took your character through, and just what the last 2 or at best 3 sessions of, yeah. It was a decent example of conflict and overcoming it, or considering it, or growing, or changing, or evolving through the various circumstances that life throws at you.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I don't have any wishes. Um, yeah, it was a really good session. I'm really glad that even though I really didn't get shit done at the office today, and that I'm gonna have to get up early and try to get shit done tomorrow, and all that, there's really nothing that I would have missed if I had missed a session. Knowing how it was, I would never have forgiven myself. So this was a really good session, you guys. Love all y'all. Think it's great. Glad we got to dip into some Kazrock's backstory, and it's just really solid. And this is what makes Thursday really worth looking forward to.
Yeah. This was a really good session. It's like I told the guys at the beginning, like, part of me was kind of like, man, is this going to fall apart? Should I cancel today? I was experiencing some burnout, but then once the session got rolling, I'm so upset that the beginning recording is destroyed forever, because this was good right from the get-go. Even though in reality you guys only moved 90 feet, that 90 feet told a lot of story. that
Oh,
first
it really did.
that first
Really
hour.
did.
And the finding the loot, the solving the puzzles, the natural 20 making me just give you that. So if Lester spent any time reading that journal, you would find out that that necromancer's name was Mallory Crowrot.
Okay.
And yeah.
I forgot something during mid-session. I forgot. I was like, what was it? It was reading the journal. So yeah, Glester's not that stupid. She would have read the journal. So Mallory Crowrot. Okay.
Yep. And well, there's a lot of lore in there, and I can update you
Yeah,
on
just
that.
message it to me.
Yep,
'Cause, yeah.
exactly. And any of the important bits you'll be able to mention to the other players. You guys did not. I don't even have to prep next week, because I expected you guys to get so much further, and that dungeon ended up taking much longer, and the role play, and I'm not complaining at all. It makes next week much easier for me. And the role play was on point. You guys carried the session. I didn't even have to work that hard. So it's really easy to come up with those on the fly rolls when I'm just sitting back watching and I don't have to come up with the stuff. I am a little bit upset that my comically evil looking, which is a guard, by the way, that he's not going to be there in the morning. So that is a guard in disguise trying to lure people into agreeing to a bank heist so that you can be arrested right before your bank heist.
It's entrapment, but okay. Okay.
Yeah, there is no entrapment in Minhal. This
No.
that's
The English
the
common law has not worked its way over to Minhal yet. I understand.
that is the Fed plant, the the guy who's 80% of the idea was his, and he just tricked a guy into going along with it, and that guy gets arrested. That's how this guy makes his numbers, So
So fucked up.
That's not that uncommon even nowadays.
yeah.
Nothing's more fucked up though than the shit situation that happens for the player characters in Descent into Avernus. Like Lawyer John, I played this campaign in another group, and Lawyer John is like so upset at the the unilateral foisting of obligations on non-parties to an agreement. I'm just like, oh, makes sense.
Need to hire John.
So yeah, the law is pretty fucked up in most Dungeons and Dragons realms. Say what you want about the justice system here on Earth, but it's better than D&D world.
Yeah. Yep, guards could just dress up like bad guys and try to trick you. So So Wednesday agreed to help him and then never showed up. And Saturday
Was him?
agreed to help
Weak.
him and never showed up.
Love that.
You guys just straight up intimidated him and took his table. Fuck.
My
Oh, that was
table,
another
bitch.
star. Yes,
Good
that
job,
was another star. I
Kazrock.
forgot. Yeah. Like, you can't sit with us. Fucking love it.
That was good shit. So with that, thank you to the people who came out, the 90 viewers on TikTok.
Heck yeah.
Remember to jump over to the Twitch and give me a follow. That'd be cool. But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and shut down the stream, and
stream, bye, chat.
I will stick around and